Do you know when to start a new paragraph? Well, you're about to find out. Picture this. You're reading a book, a blog post, or an article, and the text is just one long, unbroken wall. It's daunting, isn't it? It's like trying to navigate a maze without any signposts. Now imagine the same piece of writing, but with clear, digestible chunks of text. Suddenly it's a lot easier to read, right? This is the magic of paragraphing. Paragraphing helps to organize your thoughts and ideas. Each paragraph is a mini-story containing a single coherent thought or point. This makes your writing easier to follow and more enjoyable to read. Moreover, paragraphs guide your reader through the narrative or argument. They act as stepping stones, leading your reader from one idea to the next, ensuring they understand and engage with your work. So let's dive in and learn about when to start a new paragraph. Remember, effective paragraphing is a key skill in writing. Firstly, start a new paragraph when there is a change of speaker. Let's illustrate this with a dialogue from a classic novel. Imagine a scene where Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet are engaged in a heated conversation in Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Each time the speaker changes, a new paragraph is started. This helps the reader to easily follow the back and forth of the conversation. So, remember, whenever the baton of speech is passed from one character to another, when the speaker changes, start a new paragraph. Secondly, start a new paragraph when the subject changes. This can be particularly handy in informational texts. Imagine you're penning an article about the solar system. Your first paragraph might discuss the sun, its size, and its importance. When you switch to discuss Earth, our home planet, that's your cue to start a new paragraph. This helps the reader to follow your train of thought and keeps your writing organized and clear. Remember, folks, a new subject, time for a new paragraph. Thirdly, start a new paragraph when the time or place changes. Imagine you're immersed in a novel. The protagonist is exploring a bustling marketplace in Marrakesh, and suddenly you're transported to a tranquil oasis outside the city. This shift in location is a clear sign to start a new paragraph. The same applies when there's a leap in time, like a sudden flash forward or flashback. This helps maintain clarity and flow in your writing. Remember, a change of scene calls for a new paragraph. Fourthly, start a new paragraph when the mood or tone changes. Imagine a passage from a novel where a character transitions from a joyful celebration to a moment of quiet introspection. Or perhaps a poem that moves from a lively spring morning to a somber winter evening. Even in a speech, when the speaker shifts from a stern warning to a hopeful promise, it's time for a new paragraph. A shift in mood or tone, that's your cue for a new paragraph. Lastly, start a new paragraph for emphasis or effect. Take, for instance, a passage from the novel To Kill a Mockingbird, where Harper Lee writes, "His hands were under my chin, pulling up the cover, tucking it around me." This separate paragraph, a single line, emphasizes the fatherly care and attention of Atticus Finch. It creates a powerful visual and emotional effect. So, when you need to make an impact, don't hesitate to start a new paragraph. So, now you know when to start a new paragraph. Remember, paragraphing isn't just about aesthetics. It's about clarity and coherence in your writing. It's about guiding your reader through your thoughts. Whether you're changing the speaker, the subject, the time or place, the mood or tone, or you want to emphasize a point, keep practicing, and with time, it'll become second nature. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep learning, keep improving, and stay